Alright, so we just put our first camera out, doing some scouting here at a small piece of public land close by my house. It's only about 200 acres, one of the smallest public land WMAs in the state of Georgia. We're looking for an area to put out one more camera and then kind of observe what shows up over the next couple of days, and then we'll hang a stand, hopefully kill a nice Georgia public land buck. That's a grown one, folks. Check out this tree. I'm gonna sit in there using my saddle without a freaking platform. Just tie off to this big monster oak, and you got an awesome view of that rub over there. Looks like the coyotes have been out. Holy shit. It's a graveyard back here. Coyotes have been at work back here. It is October 28th, about 6:30 in the morning, and yesterday we got a picture on the trail cams that we set out the other day at that piece of public land, and it was a biggin'. Big old mature buck walked through this little clear cut, and he was pretty, to say the least. Put the picture up on the screen right now, and we're going after him. Try to get set up before sunrise. We're running a little bit late, so we're gonna have to haul some ass and get there before the sun comes up, because he was a tank. Alright, we're in the saddle. It's starting to rain a little bit, but there's a cold front coming in. We got that big, huge buck on camera. We also got one that we saw walking out last night. We bumped a nice shooter buck. So hopefully this cold front gets him up, and we get to poke a hole in one. All right, so we had to leave a little bit early, cut out, started raining, and the Braves are in the World Series. The Atlanta Braves. I live right outside of Atlanta, so we got to rush home and watch the game. But it was a nice little sit we had. We saw that one 4-point who came in to maybe like -1 yards. He was literally right underneath me, and he stood around for maybe 30-45 minutes or so. So that was fun. And then as we were climbing out of the stand, I was halfway down. A doe walked right underneath the stand as well. Didn't want to spook her, so I just stood there. I was like on the second climbing stick, just standing there with the lineman belt on, just hanging off. And she was just walking around and never even spooked. So that was good. We got out of there clean, and we'll be back in the morning. It's supposed to start getting cold. Hopefully that gets them up on their feet and we can poke a hole in one. Morning. 6:30 a.m. We're headed to the stand. It's officially colder than a polar bear's nutsack. It's raining, about 40-something degrees, but the cold weather, the cold front has gotten the big boy up and moving around. We got pictures of him last night. He actually came out in daylight last night, shooting light, right at the end of shooting light, but we had got out of the stand to go watch the Braves beat the Astros in the World Series. So it is what it is. We missed an opportunity to kill a giant. Let me know in the comments if you think this is the same deer or not, because I think it's a little bit smaller of a deer, but it's hard to tell because the pictures aren't the best quality. So let me know in the comments, same deer, not same deer, doesn't matter because they're both giants, both shooters. Let's go get sit number 2. Starting to rain a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't rain us out. I have to take the camera down. We'll see what happens. Well, that is wrapping up sit number 3. Going after Hawkeye. We didn't see anything except for a bunch of hunters on our trail cams that walked in right next to our stand this afternoon. So that may have affected the hunt a little bit, but I do think it's positive that we've seen him in daylight twice. Right, that's good. He's showing his face. He might be sniffing around looking for some does. The bucks are probably ready. The doe's not so much ready. So the weather's getting cold. We need to be out there as much as possible. And that's gonna wrap up the first ever video of chasing tail. Real hunting, real fishing, no $100,000 bass boats, no $1 million farms in Iowa. Just normal outdoors. And if you like that kind of stuff, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, hit all the buttons. Just click all the buttons. Don't worry about it, just start clicking stuff. And next video, we're gonna be whacking a big buck or a big whatever. We're gonna be killing something. So make sure you subscribe. Peace.